Good morning. I'm recently back from a trip to the UK, and my inner brand nerd couldn't help but look at how different brands were representing themselves over there. I particularly love supermarkets, and I thought it was interesting that many of the fresh produce that's on display is really playing on the fact that the UK is no longer part of Europe, and they were really ramping up the fact that this produce had been grown locally and was produced right there in the UK. And it got me thinking about thinking outside the box, thinking beyond perhaps your market base, thinking about what competitors are doing elsewhere. Now, at Tiny Hunter, we have a brand framework where we establish the customer value proposition. And that for us is defining the three uniques that differentiate you from your competitor. Some may have one or two, but none should have all three. And so if you're able to define those three uniques, you then can go into the market and use that as a competitor framework. Look at other brands that are overseas. See if they're playing in that space. How do they really position themselves and establish that point of difference? So, just a few ideas from me about how you can use that as a framework to really look outside, start to make sure that you're really honing in on those key points of difference for your brand and establishing them to really connect with your most desired consumer. Okay, that's it from me. Time for brekkie.